people, these other folks. Now you saying it, now they looking at me like, oh, this is what y'all allow it over there? Like, damn, no, hell no. Because now I'm looking crazy.
And it's hard, too, because, I mean, it's a part of our culture. Like, so it's hard to, like, okay, I don't want to cut them from the culture because of how it's viewed by other people, but at the same time, to understand when you're out in the streets with these folks, you got to conduct yourself accordingly. Don't be acting ignorant.
I think that's where we had that appropriate fear. Nigga, we were listening to fucking the Hot Boys and
they had nothing but explicit music.
Nigga, we had nothing. All our music was crazy.
Bro,
but we knew damn well not to go to school and be repeating that shit, saying that shit. Mm-hmm. If you were saying some shit, it was some shit you genuinely did not understand.
Do you remember the first time you ever said the N-word?
Oh, bro. Nigga, boy, I've been talking like this since about second grade.
See?
But, nigga, let me go home.
Yes, exactly. They
yeah. Outside, I'm cussing everything and everybody out except for other adults.
Repeat what I hear.
My mama knew I had.
So niggas was so good at it because like nigga,
code switch.
Growing up, they did not cuss around me. So like it was
part of our
here naturally just started coming to me. Yep. On top of the video,
that's definitely gonna be.
We have and on top of, but like we have more cultural influences when we grew up. From shows to movies to sports to everything was all derived in one. You feel me? You had Allen Iverson wearing big ass baggy shorts. You had Dipset wearing pink and doing different type of shit. But you had like the Hot Boys and all them niggas wearing big ass baggy shit. But we never stopped wearing Vans and Chucks. So like we had all that shit going on, and you can catch it daily. Like I know. When I was a little kid, nigga, I'm rushing home to see Rap City.
Bro.
I'm rushing home to see 106 and Park. But also, before I go to school, I'm watching Rocket Power and all that type of shit. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? I don't think they have that type of thing going on. So, when these kids, like, get around to seeing or hearing the things that we're listening to, it's extra to them because, like, outside of our influence and what they're doing at school, these little niggas is on iPads and shit. Yeah. We didn't have no iPad. Our iPad was outside.
Mm-hmm. We talk about that
all the time.
Our iPad was outside.
We send our kids outside. We call it nature time. Nature time.
Nigga,
shit, my mom.
We should have never been outside in this fucking summer weather. We was outside.
Nigga, I was never inside in this summer weather. Nigga, if I was inside, I'm doing chores. I got to be quiet.
Facts.
My mom. And even if you got in trouble, you like, okay, take the computer away. I can go outside.
Even if I had nothing to do outside, I was outside.
Still be outside.
I'm sitting somewhere. I'm underneath the tree.
Yeah.
I got some homies walking by.
Your fucking communication skills and all that shit.
Oh my God. You think these niggas cannot? Oh shit. Got the hiccups. These niggas cannot survive without a phone. Literally, how are you and the homies every day meeting up at the same spot at the same time? All the time. Like nobody, we didn't say, yo, we're going to be here at this time tomorrow. We just knew to be there.
You know what it was though? It was the parents. The niggas would get up and be like, get the fuck out my house. I don't want to see y'all niggas till
dinner.
Lights come
till
on.
Dinner time.
Like mom was clearing me. I don't
know about you niggas. My mama used to leave a list, nigga, of shit to do.
Oh yeah, we got to get the chores.
Oh yeah.
So all that shit was
wake up early.
Up on the East Coast, so we had to mow the lawn.
Oh my God, yeah.
We had to do all that other dumb shit outside, and then come inside and do that shit.
Yeah.
To do your inside chores.
Yeah, do the spring cleaning chores on a Sunday.
Yep. You know what I'm saying, bro? So like we had all that shit going on. Then after you do that shit, if it's the summertime, then you do your shit. Cause nigga, you knew growing up, nigga. Well, me, when you get home. Take your little, this is how they literally used to talk to me. Take your little ass in there, get you something to eat, and nigga sit at that fucking table. Do all this fucking homework. Yeah. That's what you're gonna do.
My ass doing homework on the bus, nigga.
And nigga,
I'm trying to get home.
I'm trying to get home
to ground.
Yes.
I ain't trying to play no. Trying to go watch some goddamn.
I did homework in class,
nigga. And then I'm trying to hit the street.
I'm not.
I just cheated, man. I just cheated. I'll just be like, nigga, let me see your homework. Right like that 15-minute window you got right when you get in class, my nigga, give me that homework.
See, I don't understand how you got through the night without doing your homework.
I didn't have that.
I would just tell mom I didn't have no homework. Right there. Eventually, I got good enough at not having homework that I would just be like, I'll figure it out. Like in high school, that's all I did. Like, I don't think I did one thing in geometry. I copied everything. from front to back
That nigga
the whole year in geometry. I was like, nigga, what the fuck do I need to know this for? I'm never gonna
When
use
are we gonna
this.
use it?
Never. Unless you're gonna become a carpenter or some shit.
All
like
those
that.
algebra classes, nigga, never once used it. So I'm like, shit, fuck it.
I haven't needed.
I never seen mom.
X, nigga, I don't know how long.
I never seen my mom crack out the Pythagorean theorem for nothing my whole life, and we made it. So I'm good.
Nah, even when you get to college, you be in the little prerequisite classes, and you be like, bro,
It's a scam, nigga.
you niggas just
They
get
just be
extra
wanting-
bread
yeah.
out because you need extra units to complete
Oh
all
my
this
God,
shit,
bro.
so the government and you can coincide.
If niggas could
about
just,
giving me this money that I need, and like,
if niggas could just go to college and learn what the fuck I came here to learn, college would be 2 years.
Is there
most
anything like?
of it. You ain't doing it. You ain't doing no doctor shit.
Is there anything specific that y'all had to learn
But you could probably do it in 4
to
without the bullshit.
actually do this?
Without the bullshit and the extra classes and the statistics
Go
and the
straight to
fucking
it.
and the nigga just
straight
get
to
me.
it.
Yeah. Start me at the beginning. All right. So
That
what
nigga,
do
that
nurses do?
prerequisite is
Cool.
free bread.
Now what do these niggas do? Cool. And get me up there. You know what I'm saying? Build me up. But if you we sitting here talking about bullshit, this
The shit's so crazy though. It's like if I want to be a lawyer, I have to go with the undergrad, then you go to law school.
Yeah. And how long is the undergrad?
Oh.
See, no. Is there anything specific that y'all had to like learn in the way that they're talking about schooling and stuff like that with what y'all doing right now?
No.
I would say,
math, shit, how to count money.
and it's funny too.
That basic
That's-
arithmetic.
yeah, basic shit.
We were talking about this shit earlier that they need to have like some kind of, life skill 101 type shit in school because just earlier we was.
I thought that's what
they used to.
Life
They
is
cut
social
them,
study
shit like that.
was
They
for.
cut all those
Now,
programs.
they
though.
cut all that shit. But
That
I'm
shit used to
saying,
be in the high
you don't know
school.
how
In
to
my
Every-
school, basically developed his trade in high school.
Yeah, every high school had that shit.
He
They
developed, the
cut
nigga
all that.
developed his trade in high school, and nigga had like 6 sons and raised all the niggas off that trade.
Well,
From
that's
then,
see back then. That's what they wanted niggas to do, is to
No, I
have a
mean-
trade, and then it
Yeah.
transitioned at some
I don't
point
think
to.
they ever wanted niggas
you-
to do anything. I just
No,
think
they want niggas to work. What are you talking
I
about?
think they just they don't ever want niggas to do anything progressive like that.
No, I'm talking about men. Period. Men.
And I think that's where we stumbled upon. We was like, oh, okay, niggas over here. This nigga over here, even today, is a plumber
Mm-hmm.
and a skilled plumber, and he can
That's the one thing I
go and do a job for anything at any time. It doesn't matter what's going on in the world. Niggas are gonna need to shit and piss, and somebody is going to need to come and make that shit
Go down.
Yes, bro.
Flow.
It doesn't matter what's going on in the world.
Somebody's shit gonna get
Them
clogged.
niggas are gonna
No matter
plumbers, electricians,
But you ain't doing that shit, right?
handiwork.
Exactly. So they need these niggas out here doing that shit.
Bro.
So
and
what
all
you saying?
our grandpas and uncles was doing that shit in high
Back in
school.
the day, exactly.
And some
And
of them
now
niggas
they
that we
want
know
these
can
niggas to
count
be
from-
accountants,
from 1
and they
to
want
20.
them to be in the office and shit like that. They don't want them to do the hard
They
manual
don't even
shit.
want them to do that.
because the world can't move without that shit. And as long as the world can't move without that shit, it's gonna pay, bro. And the less niggas, the better. Because right now,
They for
he's
sure gonna
about
take it out.
70 years old, and I can't remember what his trade was, but he did that shit for about 30 years. And he told me when he first started that the what's the shit called when they
The union
no when they first start? It's called an apprenticeship.
apprenticeship.
When he started his apprenticeship, the guy that was supposed to teach him, a white guy, was told him, "I'm not teaching you niggas this trade." So like, they definitely don't want niggas to be there because like you literally put if you brought those specific trades back into high schools now, like you're probably gonna take away like 30% of the bullshit that happens to like young kids, specifically young black boys, just because there's another opportunity for you to go and learn some shit and make money as a young man and build something for yourself.
Like I don't even think they doing like automotive shit anymore.
No.
My high school
What
had
your
that.
boy Donnie T with the tariffs is bringing back, like, well, it's not, he's not bringing back, but like GMC is now like leaving Mexico and going back to Detroit and shit. And,
Oh, the car company.
and yeah, and bringing back those type of warehouse jobs that like we know black people were eating off of back then. Now I don't know.
Do
if
these niggas want to get back in the warehouse?
I think a lot of them would, but at
Is
the
you
same
paying
time,
them right?
That's the thing.
That's the part. Are you going to pay them right?
But I also
You could bring the
They're
business
not.
back.
They may or may not pay niggas right, but they're gonna give niggas like benefits and different things of that nature in terms of retirement that make them coerce them to be like, okay, I'll go do this.
I think it's also a visibility thing. Like when I went to Rancho, bro. It's nothing but Mexicans, Hispanic people. I swear, I kid you not. 75% of my class wanted to be a fucking mechanic because all the people they knew were mechanics. So I'm like, I really think it's just a visual thing. Like they're not seeing niggas around them be these things. Like, oh, none of my niggas want to be electricians. None of my niggas want to be plumbers. None of my niggas want to do woodwork. None of my niggas want to be carpenters. None of them. But those niggas, all their dads are carpenters, electricians, all of that. So they see that all the time and they're like, oh, I see what this nigga can get from this. I'm gonna do that. Boom. And like, it is just that easy.
This nigga takes care of the whole family.
But when like, I feel like right now the culture is just like hustle, but there's nobody teaching these niggas how to grind or hustle for anything. So these niggas just figuring out, so they gonna go take it. That's why niggas is out here in the streets doing dumb shit, because they're like, well, I don't really know how to get to the money. I see these niggas doing this. This shit look.
Even with the hustle shit though, we kind of over glorify like grinding to a point that's not sustainable.
You're not gonna be able to do that shit for the rest of your life,
no, bro. There's no. But even as a young person, like, there's no way for a gang of years you're going to work 70 hours a week, nigga. You're going to crash, no matter how good or bad you're doing. Like, some of these things are not like, there's no, like, with plumbing, with like, it's a slow grind, but a good grind to a great life. So like, you're able to see that as a young, like, as a young kid. If you're seeing a nigga like when you're a young boy, he's at this level. When you get a little bit older, he's getting better and better and better. You're gonna picture that even subconsciously in your mind to be like, oh yeah, that shit was cool. I actually watched it. You know, and most times that's supposed to be your dad. But like, if you see that, that's something that you can actually look and be like, yeah, that's cool for me. I want to do that. He raised us. He was able to do this, blah, 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 blah.
See, and I feel like that's what y'all can be doing. Y'all are doing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a birthday. There are kids being born every day.
Every fucking day.
The avenue that y'all went, I think, is the smartest route, because kids, that's where the money actually is kids, which is crazy, because kids don't fucking.
But the parents
got no money, but the parents is gonna make sure that the kids is having the things that they need.
Anything that you put your child into, bro, it's a bread. That shit is a bread. That the bread is circulating.
Anything that kids show interest in. Have y'all thought about so in the way that you guys have your what is that called? The blow ups. The jump houses now. Are y'all thinking about doing the themed and just having, like, once you get to a certain point, because I see this getting to a point where it's like, all right, we got a warehouse, we got shelves on shelves of different types of jumpers and shit like that, and now we doing this for the whole West Coast. You know what I mean? Like, are y'all thinking about what is the expansion route with GlitzMe?
Oh man, it's so expanding has been actually something we've been doing a lot lately. So we've been adding a lot more packages lately. So we not only do offer the jump houses, but we have arcade games and video games and stuff.
So y'all got the cabinets and shit?
Yeah, we have we have Pac-Man, like like I have those. We have the basketball, and we have life size, all that stuff. So we have a huge game package, and we partnered up with a lot of schools. One not too far from here, the Wyndham P. Williams School. We partnered up with them, provided them stuff up over there. So that's kind of a route that we're kind of going. We're going to start with a sports package. So we're going to do, obviously, everybody watches sport, NFL, everything. Like, if you want, we have bars.
Listen, we can, oh man. So if y'all want to do a test run, we can do that shit in September at my house. For me. The sports package. Bring the sports shit over, and then we do like a sports, you know what I'm saying? Like, because that is fire. Like, just even doing parties, like regular parties, not even just kids parties. Have y'all thought about doing like adults? Because I heard you talking about bartenders and stuff like that. So, because there is too much opportunity for y'all to pull up to anywhere.
Yeah, It's
And that's kind of the
nonstop.
goal too, is to be able to provide, the party for any party.
Yes.
So no matter what you got going on, we gonna service that thing,
Yeah.
and that's
Do
where
you?
we're going.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got that.
And we
Yeah.
kind of realized that, like, I don't know, people just pay for anything. Like, you can literally just put some shit together, some tables, some chairs, and label that shit like, I don't know, like anything. You can label anything, and people will just be so enticed in renting it out because it's
Yes.
just,
If they don't
they
have to
just
do it.
They don't
yeah,
have to
yeah,
do
yeah.
it. Yeah.
And
The
the
convenience.
crazy part about it is the more different it is, the more is they want it. Like, 'cause
Mhm.
everyone wants to set everyone's party. They want their party to be so different than everybody else's party. Yeah, well, I want my shit to have some shit out you've never seen or
Yep.
we've never had before. So kind of the wilder we get, it's almost like those are the ones that really hit. So
I love seeing
that's kind of
people.
why we're doing that, to set ourselves different from other rental companies, because they just gonna offer your tent to jump houses, like,
Yes.
and tables and chairs.
I love
We can
seeing
provide
y'all
an
fucking.
experience, like,
I love seeing y'all expand and shit like that because
Mhm.
just knowing what y'all do and then because damn, I'm gonna talk to y'all about this shit offline because I don't want everybody in my business. I'm gonna let y'all.
You know what reaches at.
Because yeah, for real. Because but there's some there's just been a lot of events lately that I've been going to and shit like that that I'm like, damn, they could have definitely utilized some shit like this. So however y'all been doing with the promotion or with advertising y'all with y'all stuff?
Well, we just got a website, which I feel like we had one. Everything is obviously like a trial and error, you know.
Yeah.
So when we first started, I believe we tried the website, and believe it or not, like when you get into any type of small business, to be legal, a lot of that shit adds up over time. And
Girl,
you know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that you're not going so hard up front and then the business not even making that money
Yeah.
to be able to stay legal. You know what I'm saying? So I think at first that's what we ended up doing, just going headstrong, you know, all gas, no brake, getting all these licenses that everybody put in our ear and shit. And then it ended up kind of coming back and biting us in the ass to where we ended up coming out of pocket for, you know, the business where the business is supposed to be paying for the shit. So
that shit hurts.
yes,
Yes.
exactly. So we ended up having a website. That was one of those things that turned into a monthly, yearly, annually ass
Yep.
thing. And then so we like, okay, well, let's be smart here. Let's go to what's free. So obviously we just reverted back to Instagram. Social media does its big one. And I would say, like, a lot of people talk a lot of mess about Facebook being like the older crowd, but that's where we get all our business from Facebook, realistically. Instagram is like our main point of
Point of contact.
or marketing, but like, for example, like, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you noticed, but I don't even post the business on my personal page like that because I don't feel like there's no support from people our age.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't feel like
I really can afford y'all.
Yes, I don't feel like there's no support from people our age that we went to school with or none of that. So I just really prioritize on Facebook from strangers, older people, where the money at, and all the little Facebook groups. Like they do their big one with.
Because Facebook, I feel like those people are they're using Facebook like the marketplace that it is. You know what I'm saying? They're looking for certain things and stuff like that on Instagram.
It's a flex. Instagram is like, is it real?
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to figure out, am I supposed to fit in with this shit? Like, you see, I'll pop in and
very seldomly. It's not too much. Yeah.
Do I fit in? Like, I don't feel like Instagram is for the
shit.
When I be shit about business on Instagram, I'll be like, fuck it, here y'all go.
Strictly post the podcast.
At the same time, it's just like, I'm not even, business wise, I'm not fucking with
yeah,
y'all.
no.
Like, this is nigga for a select group of people that I'm trying to fuck with. And like, most of you, I know it's not, but like, let me put it out here because like, it may reach 1, 3, 5, 10 people, and if it do, that may lead to some business. But I'm not making you know what I mean? I'm putting it out, and then at the same time, Instagram is going to like, unless like I'm really marketing and promoting and putting money into it, like you're not gonna get your shit out there.
Yeah, it's so strange. And then like you post a personal picture of yourself. You got over 1,000 views, 1,000 likes. I come and post one picture with me in a jump house. I get 50 views. Like, what's really going on? It's
why is this shit reaching more people now than like I post some regular ass shit, and like now it's reaching, you know what I'm saying, 1,500 people.
It's strange.
And then when I like post some shit that I may regularly post, it's only $7.50.
Yeah, it's
So
strange.
it's like, nigga, like,
Instagram is strange.
but
Instagram
let me
is
post it. I'm
strange.
gonna use it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it, but
Yeah.
motherfucker. Like,
Yeah, it's strange. So our marketing thing, I guess it's smooth for now. Like I said, Instagram, Facebook is our go-to. I know one thing that we have consistently started being a part of is the Martin Luther King Parade, which has been a hit for us. I feel like anybody who's a small business owner should take the opportunity to join the Martin Luther King Parade. Because if you think about it like this, what time of the year will you have this much exposure to just promote your business, like with this many amount of people? Granted, the Martin Luther King Parade ain't the
same as when
It ain't the same, but it's televised.
Yes.
That shit is on the news.
Yes.
How many people are not going to sit out in the cold? Or because typically it's cold as fuck on Martin Luther King Day.
Oh yes,
You know, it's typically cold as shit. So people probably don't want to be out there, and obviously it's been years. I don't know, y'all probably been out there.
And YNs,
There was always some shit that happened.
Yes.
So a lot of people try to avoid that whole situation. So they sit at home watching shit on TV. What's best?
Stay my ass at
Time to
home.
do it. Market yourself doing the damn televised event.
Exactly.
Half the city fucking watching anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I think we could do a little bit better. I think that's a big question right now. What could we do to expand our marketing in this current moment? Like, what other options or outlets is there for us to, promote or market ourselves a little better? And like, it's just so weird. Like, people don't really take the business cards no more. It's just it's too much. I don't know.
People want flashy.
Yeah.
They want to see y'all like make a commercial type shit.
Yeah, and we do commercials.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we do the commercials. We try to keep up with the trends. I'm not sure if y'all on TikTok, but like the what's the word? Is it called raunchy? Is that a word?
Yeah,
Raunchy. Yeah, those raunchy commercials where it's just like, it's so corny, but it kind of looks like a skit type of thing. Like we try to like keep doing that type of shit to make. I don't know. It's just you gotta
try things. You gotta try shit.
Yeah.
You never know like what is behind the next.
Yeah.
Man, these days people go viral over some of the
stupid
shit.
I'm telling. Listen, the food places that be doing this stupid shit. Like I seen one where I think it was like a Mexican restaurant, and an eagle had took a shit, but it looked like it was hella white. And then she had a cup, and somebody threw the shit in the cup, and it was like, "Oh yeah, come get our milkshakes." And
that's trending.
And it's like niggas like that shit. That shit got 1 million fucking views. It's funny.
It's because it's vomit. Like niggas just want to see a bunch of shit happening in their face, and then it just like it's like everybody has ADHD.
Yes.
It's like
they want to see.
And you want to get down to it.
They want to see the girl slap Ronald McDonald.
Facts.
Double whatever.
It don't got that shit don't got nothing to do with McDonald's.
Yeah.
But the nigga beating up Ronald McDonald, he like, man, come down to my fucking my pizza place. My pizza place. What the fuck is Ronald McDonald with pizza? But it make you think like, man, what did any of that shit have to do with this place? I might just go fuck with it. Just cause.
Let me see what.
Because why did they go through all of this to make this?
Y'all gonna start using AI?
Okay, so why I started away with AI the other day?
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm born in the '80s, fam. I'm not really with this AI shit, dog. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I'm really just now kind of barely tapping into that shit.
Yeah.
But I come from pagers.
You see how
it ain't my shit.
Is it fucking you up?
I don't like it.
He said I come from pagers.
I don't like it. I just don't know.
Y'all don't even know how long AI been.
I know, but
fucking shit up. Long before it hit mainstream platforms where we could use it, them niggas been using AI on us for years. Years.
That's that
exactly. But now it's too late. Now that it's in the common people's hands, it's too late. What they got, because they were like, okay, now we done utilized this shit to the advantage. Here y'all niggas go. We got some new hotter shit that y'all don't even know we using right now.
I'm a military nigga too. It's some shit that they got that government.
Them quantum computers, all your shit, all this.
The one that just solved a problem that it took all the other computers $1 billion years to do.
Did that shit in like 30 seconds, 30 minutes or some shit like that. But them shits will crack. They'll crack your computer in like 30 seconds.
I think we need to.
That's what
we need to keep up though.
To where they say that shit's gonna get smarter than you.
We need to learn how to do it.
Yeah, but the problem with that stuff is that the power source is the biggest crutch because there's no that shit it takes so much power. You would need to build a nuclear power plant to actually a functional AI that's smarter than humans that could do and learn on its own. That shit would need a nuclear power
That
plant.
shit that Riri Williams built on Ironheart.
Facts. You would need something like that to power it. And then, well, now everybody knows where it's at.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but yeah, like you saying, we need to keep up.
We got to keep up.
With us keeping up, niggas want to make the AI smarter than people.
Yeah.
They want the AI to revolt. They like. This is my thing: is when movies put shit out, all you're doing is giving the crazies the idea. A lot of these smart niggas be crazy as fuck, and when they can figure that shit out, to be like, okay, we can get some Skynet like on Terminator. We can get that going. They're gonna do it.
AI is replacing niggas right now.
Yeah.
Companies have just been like, you know what? All those jobs for 21-year-olds, entry-level jobs to get to the company, and like we make them do like little things on the computer. They giving that shit to AI.
Yeah.
And they just gonna give you a whole job away.
You see, Timberland is making a whole AI artist.
Dumb. That shit's so dumb. That shit's so
he's making an AI label with AI artists.
That nigga be on TikTok like he be on live.
Oh God, all day.
Just looking for another artist, and niggas.
But he be lying.
He come on there and perform.
Timberland, I'll probably look up Timberland right now on TikTok. He's probably on live with 4 other niggas, and then he's having somebody just keep sending in their music. What I think he's doing is trying to get his get his algorithm to listen to that shit, so that way it'll start making music in that.
So you're saying a voice, not an actual.
He just used.
No, he has an actual like
he's an actual AI contract with an AI label, like all of that.
I mean, I think it's smart.
I don't think
monetarily, I feel like that's kind of what the path is.
But music is just so influential
this nigga is live
in the culture right now.
This nigga is live right now.
Once you taint it with something like that, where it's just completely and utterly not organic, now you fuck the whole game up because that AI is pulling from.
I don't even want to say who. Nothing. That's doing too much.
All kinds of shit.
Yeah, he got skinny.
And the crazy part of that, but that's what makes.
Yeah, but he on live right now doing that shit.
Where we can feel attached to
right. But stealing. But AI music is.
He's telling the artist to come on to the platform so that way that his computer can pick up what these artists are doing. Then his AI can generate music and shit in that same vein or in the same sound that artist just did. Maybe it doesn't have the same words, but that's stealing.
Everything an AI does is plagiarism. Because it's only shit that it's only because
but that's on another level of stealing, nigga. That's not me being at home being like, yo, make me a Uzi Vert song where he says da 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 da, and I'm just at home listening. This is Timberland.
That's just recreation at that point. But
this nigga is literally, hey, play some music for me. I ain't signing you, nigga, but I'm about to use all the shit you just gave me. What are you talking about? That's stealing.
Because he can create that shit.
Yeah, create the AI. Do it. But you ain't got to steal from niggas. The AI should be smart enough to do it.
There's no lie.
He's a producer. They can build your AI and you make the you
make the AI produce. Yeah,
and have the AI fucking.
He about to AI himself out of a job because ain't about to be no producers. It's about to be some AI beats. All of that shit.
He one of the best niggas ever. Like, get back to.
He ain't got no more thoughts now. He got dementia.
He do. The nigga just old.
No, that nigga was off the shit.
Oh goddamn!
He was just always off the shit when he was making the shit.
I did see that nigga live one time.
Well, people can't sue him for that. Okay, go and hurry up and copyright it, and then go into join his live.
There ain't no such thing as hurry up and copyright it.
Because that would be such a new thing. Because how would you sue an AI entity?
No, sue.
You trying to sue Timberland?
Right.
Well, technically you signing with the AI. You're not signing with Timberland.
Right.
So he'll probably hit that
company. You would sue the company, but by the AI is gonna have your shit mixed so crazy that it's gonna be like, yeah, he's gonna have it to where the AI is not gonna be. It's gonna be just enough to where you can't do nothing about it. Because you could take a certain amount of samples from people's music and there's nothing people can do about it. But once it goes over a threshold, that's when they can get you because it sounds it either sounds just enough, close enough to where they can see that it was inspired by you. But the AI would just be catered to, okay, well, hey, You got 5 or 6 songs. Take all 5 of these songs, mix them together, and make sure that none of them sound exactly like this, and enough to where it's unrecognizable. And that should be like, all right, cool. Give me like 2 days
That's pretty cool.
and do it.
That is.
It's cool.
And,
It's pretty cool.
I mean, it for him, but for those artists who are putting their music out there,
Yeah.
trying to get
That's
some
up.
shit, that's
And now you got an AI artist putting out
Bangers.
spitting out shit for days.
But they better be fired though.
And they
Don't let the
it's gonna
AI
be a long time before it's actually
let the A-
hard. Like
I don't
it's
know if it'll
fire.
ever catch up to because bro, some of that
What?
It'll surpass.
It'll yes. I think
These kids-
I think the kids of today,
right,
their children
You
will
know
be
you gotta
listening to
have-
AI
you got-
artists.
some of the
And
beats, bro. That shit
everybody
is soulful.
what the fuck that mean? You think AI can't make soul?
No,
Shit. I think AI could do
That
whatever
shit
fucking
come
want.
from
AI
man, bro.
AI gonna reach back in time, nigga. Grab all that funk, soul, all of that. Give me
All
that,
that.
and I'm about
Just
to.
Just mix
boy,
it
all day and then put some shit
Do
out.
you
Yep.
remember? You gonna be listening to that shit all
Yep.
over again,
That's
not even
all
knowing it's that
songs on
same
the
song.
radio, too.
every song on the radio was a mix of some shit.
So we just
Yeah.
live
God,
in a
it
fake
is.
world. Fuck
Yeah.
I mean, we're already
We already
in
live in a fake world.
Everything's fake. Is this
Everything. Not
It might be. I was thinking about
nigga,
that.
nigga, this is purgatory.
It might be.
75% of the things you see on the news are fake,
Nigga, this is purgatory.
Not surprised.
75,
nigga.
95.
If you run a news station from every city next to each other,
Man, you can tell,
they're
like,
saying the exact
when you
same
pay
shit.
attention to like all
That's
the news
scary.
channels, bro, the CNN, the Fox, the CBS.
How high are we getting right now?
Huh?
What y'all talking about?
You high? You said?
No, I said how high are we getting right now? Because what are y'all talking about?
He said.
CNN.
I'm talking about. I'm like, because he said everything. He's like, so we living in a fake world. I'm like, we've been living in a fake world.
Mm-hmm.
The news is fake. The food is fake. The fucking.
And I said, no matter like, it's like all the news channels is like gang sets, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't fuck with Fox if you fuck with
You
CNN.
fuck
Yeah.
Republicans, nigga.
Right.
Get off of Fox.
Nah, nigga, whoever you want to make it, but like CNN, Blood, and
Bernie Crab.
Fox.
or whatever, however you flip
That shit is stupid.
But like, you watch the staunch Republican that watch Fox, nigga, daily. Fox News, nigga. That's what he fucking
Oh,
with.
God.
Them niggas.
And the people who ain't fucking with all that shit, people over here,
You're
all
on the propaganda
TV,
side.
where they gonna,
Tell
talk all
me
that
shit
shit.
over
Yeah.
Talk shit about the other
Make it comfortable to my ear.
I don't trust nobody who watch the news. You tell me you get all your information from CNN.
Nigga,
Well,
you trust
no.
your granny?
I'm not talking to you.
She don't watch news. Trusting the news,
Come on, watch TV.
watching the news, and trusting the news are different. I want to watch the news to hear the stupid shit that you're saying, so that way I know.
It's some bullshit.
Because when somebody else approaches me with that same rhetoric, I could be like, "You watch that on this, you're an idiot."
I don't even have to do that. I could just tell because of how they speak. They sound exactly the same. Them Fox niggas sound exactly the same as the CNN niggas be like,
Oh God,
do you hear what Fox has been saying?
all CNN niggas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they think Trump is
yeah, die for it.
yeah. And it's like I know a nigga watching Fox when he come up to me and be like, "Oh, nigga, Trump, man, he did all these things. He did all these. He you remember the tax breaks that Biden did? Oh, see, now I know you're watching Fox.
Yeah,
because nigga, that's
You a
not.
Fox nigga.
you are.
Yeah.
You are.
Now I know
Fox
because
nigga.
you for
You
sure
are
didn't
disinformed.
actually do any type of
You a
research
Fox
at all.
nigga. You
Like,
a Fox nigga.
Y'all watch that nigga on YouTube who runs the Channel 5? It's like the white dude with the curly hair.
Las Vegas.
And he be going to all of these fucking like events and shit for like the Trump rallies and all that. He'll be like, "Sir, so name something that Trump did in the last 5 years." And the nigga be like, he'd be like, "Well, he did this, and he'll be like, "Okay, but that was Biden. Name something Trump did." Niggas be like, "No, that Trump did that," and he'll be like, "That was Biden." So you're here for Trump? And like, and
Yeah, they-
and it's
and
you'll go through the whole rally of
down.
niggas who don't know what that
And they'll
nigga is
double
doing
down.
at all.
They'll double down.
And they'll be like, no, not my Trump. Not him. I'm like, listen, hey, when food stopped coming to the shelf because he done deported everybody, that's your Trump. Don't let the next Democrat come in and be like, remember 10 years ago, that was the Democrats.
Yeah,
Because that's what them niggas do. And it's like, and I'm not saying that they're the only ones who do it because them niggas,
both sides do.
both sides do it. And it just fuels the separation. So now America will never come together. So now every fucking race for presidency is on some like even shit when really we shouldn't be voting for either of them niggas.
Nah.
We should just be allowed to I want to vote the cool ass nigga that's down here in my local government to be president. I want that nigga. He cool. He gonna make some shit happen.
Yeah.
These Republican and the Democrat niggas, they be like, yeah, we gonna have the taxes, all of that.
Handling stuff at a local level and handling shit out of
It's so different.
it's very.
But them niggas be like, we're about to. But they'll get up there with all the local level shit. They're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna get tax breaks for y'all." Blah blah blah. Get in the office and do whatever that should be illegal. You done told me this is your campaign plan, nigga. If you don't stick to the plan we voted for, we should be able to get you the fuck up out of there. I'm not gonna lie. You start deviating from the path, nigga. I voted you for this path. Why did? And now you're like, oh, sorry. We're going to war with Iran. Yeah, Israel, Iran, they're both idiots. I'm the genius. And niggas are looking at him like, I don't even know what's going on. Yeah, these two fucks are just shooting missiles at each other. I'm like, nigga, you gave Israel the missiles. You probably gave Iran some missiles.
Look,
that's how the last couple wars started. We was giving everybody missiles and was like, nigga, shoot.
Go ahead. Fuck, take each other out.
Yeah, shoot. Oh, you're not fast enough? Bet we're going to go down there for 20 years.
Come over here.
And then we about to do it again. We about to do it all over again.
They ceasefire now? They ceasefire?
The niggas kept shooting.
Yeah, they did.
But it has been confirmed. Right after they ceasefire, they shot again.
They shot the missiles.
Yeah.
But has it ended again?
I don't know. I haven't heard.
Who really knows? Because
that shit is like
that's the world.
When I just got out of the military 3 months ago. Them niggas was gearing us up to go to war, and not with Iran, not with Israel, nigga. Right. China. Those the niggas. All of this bullshit right here is just to keep people talking about war. Because when the actual war with China, that shit is not about to be no kind of joke. Them niggas is all kinds of strong.
They got all
they might step over here.
They could if they wanted to.
They might step over here.
Honestly, though,
they're the only ones who could, for real.
That's like the only thing in life I'm sure about.
But it's not that easy.
It's not. Well, it's of course not.
It's not. I mean, like it's gonna be. I feel like for them to be able to even reach us, you got to understand if we actually pull everybody back to guard our fucking land, we're landlocked by water. Or we're locked by water.
Right.
So you have to cross a big ass ocean. We have the biggest Navy by far, the biggest Air Force by far, the most niggas, best niggas on the ground. So getting through all of that while trying to cross that big ass body of water is going to be tough for anybody. However, China
is the only one that could really fuck with. And if they're partnered with Russia,
that has a chance.
Because Russia has good air capability. China has okay air capability, but China been beefing up their Navy, and we just let them do it. Ain't nothing we could do about it because we go over there for real. Them niggas gonna start shooting. So honestly, that's why I got out, nigga. It was time to go.
You made a smart decision.
Niggas got on the stage and said, "Hey, y'all want to go to a new command we're building? It's for these when they come back from missions from blowing shit up. Come on, it's gonna be fun." I said, I was looking at everybody else going, they were like, we're going to promote you and everything. I said, they're going to promote you for free and they want you to come over there. The CEO was dancing on stage.
He was dancing.
Shit, it was all,
go out there.
I've never seen captains and master chiefs and all of them sitting on top of the stage going, so who wants to come? I said, oh no, I'm not going to that.
Were there people out there like,
niggas was like, me. Everybody wanted to go. I was looking at them like, y'all niggas are crazy because they're going to work you to death. It's a new command. They have nothing set up. They have nothing. You're going to do all of it.
Yep.
Not them. You're going to do everything. And them niggas was like, oh yeah, I'm going to go. I got out, call my niggas back. Hey, how? They're like, bro, ain't no AC in this bitch. Texas heat.
What you think?
There ain't niggas, there's no traction. Contractors don't know what the fuck's going on. Buildings not up. Internet not on. Niggas is suffering. And that's about to be like the number one thing here in the next couple months. Because as soon as them planes come back from dropping bombs, they're going straight there, getting tore up, put back together, and going on another mission. That's what they're gearing up to do. So I'm like, everybody's out here talking about Iran, this, Israel, that. This nigga's right next door. Because I know you saying they far away. But China got subs, and they been had subs, and they be out there. Because when I was on deployment, them niggas was out there,
I believe it.
and they was pulling up close. Like they would just be right there and be like, "Ah, got you, nigga,"
You see?
and go back down.
So should we be scared or not right now? What should we be doing
Right now,
since you fresh out?
there's nothing you could really do. If once shit starts popping, it's whoever starts.
Whoever shoots first.
It's whoever gets the upper hand first.
Yeah. If I drop the bigger bomb on you, you gotta stop.
So should
Because you ain't got nothing bigger than what we got. No,
but think about it.
because
The Chinese got a lot of
so
ballistic
this
missiles.
is my thing. These niggas, like I
and
told
they build
you,
them bitches faster.
what we were talking. I think we were talking about this shit offline, I think. But nigga, we're the only people that drop a nuclear bomb on people.
Yeah.
Right. So, and we are the constant motherfuckers talk about we got to make sure they don't got it. They got to make sure they don't got it.
Right.
But we don't there.
But we're not the only ones who doing that.
I understand it.
This other
But
niggas.
you don't think that after we drop that first one, these niggas never stop making bombs, bro?
China is coming back with a nuke of their own.
That's fine. But America got. I'm trying to tell you. After that first one dropped, they immediately started. I don't give a fuck what nothing nobody say. I know this. They immediately started working on some more. Got some fatties in there that are way bigger than anything China is fucking working on.
Think about one. China has a larger group of niggas who are all together, right? It's all the Republic of China, right? Us over here, we're separate states, and China don't have all that. Them niggas is when the government says, "Bitch, you're going to war, and it's time to go." It's time to go. When it's time to build to some, like when they built a fucking mega hospital in like record time, those niggas are well equipped.
Their infrastructure.
They will build. They will. What China will do, they'll outbuild us.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to get some shit out quick. These companies gonna be bullshitting like they always do, and China gonna be whipping out shit constantly the whole war, nigga, and we gonna get outbuilt because they have they just build and do everything faster, and it's just as good. And if you don't think all that land they have is not full of missile silos, you crazy. They shoot. They gonna shoot. It's not gonna be just us blowing niggas up. This is the first time we've been peer to peer in our entire history.
And I think that's why that America is hesitant.
Of course, because we don't know what the fuck the outcome
Japan,
gonna be.
they was like, "Oh damn, y'all doing this to us?
Y'all
Okay,
blew up
bet."
a little island.
Mhm.
Y'all vaporized niggas
They
for
vaporized
200
it.
miles twice. Oh no.
Yeah,
no.
America is on.
We were flying planes and airboats. You drove an atomic bomb into
the inner city.
into a like think about what was going on back then.
Like they
Niggas was still niggas didn't have like bunkers and automatic nothing. Nigga, they was in a wooden house. That
So-
bitch got obliterated.
if say something like that.
Yeah.
Say something like that were to happen today, right? Because I know that when that was happening in Japan, there's sirens and shit like that. Does something go off on our phone that just be like a duck and cover?
Yeah,
How long do we have before we know that the missiles are overhead? Because I don't want to just be sitting in here and then
as soon as the military knows, the federal government knows, and then they just press a button and they're on everybody's phones. Ohio's getting y'all niggas better get out of there because they shooting, and if you don't get out of there, nigga, that's on you. You getting blown to pieces. It ain't shit for they talking about building a golden dome or some shit. Like we're gonna defend against all missiles
was we
and
just
everything.
watching that show with goddamn
I'm like, bro, you're gonna get hit by some of the missiles.
just because you put
That
a dome
shit,
on.
it's proven. Nothing is 100%.
Have y'all seen like that AI visual of a nuke?
Yeah,
You seen that shit?
these
That
new
shit
nukes.
Crazy.
These
like,
nukes?
like if you were to witness a nuke happen,
Yeah.
You're cooked.
Well, how-
that shit is wild.
That shit
Look that shit up.
That shit.
How
will
far
melt
is the span of that bitch? Like,
now?
Well, I mean, it definitely depends on what size they decide to use. Of
Yeah,
course, but
and it also depends on the terrain.
and the location.
like they couldn't blow up Texas. Could they blow up Texas?
All at once? No.
Like with
Texas
one
is
bomb?
big.
But Dallas, gone.
So they can blow the city.
Fort Worth gone.
So like, if
Them
they,
niggas-
so like if they hit Dallas,
if
it'll
they hit-
take
So
out.
they blowing
Fort Worth,
cities up.
They
They're not blowing
smack you
states up.
smack dab in the center of your
The
city.
fallout, fallout from that shit
you're
though
done.
will be pretty
Yeah,
significant.
everybody's getting cancer.
Ohio,
Everybody's getting
Oklahoma,
radiation poisoning.
Arkansas,
That's what really kills the most people.
Louisiana.
The center
all
is
getting
like
smacked.
if you hit a densely populated area in the center, yeah, you're gonna get instantaneous. Everybody's gonna die. But 300 miles out, 400 miles out, you're getting radioactive fallout. You're getting niggas are burning because of fucking radiation poisoning. They die like a week later. So now like you don't know how many people are dead because instantaneously a million
Yeah.
niggas are dead. And now a million, two or three other million people have now just fallen sick, and there's no cure for radiation poisoning. You're probably, depending on how much you took, you're gonna die in the next 2-3 days, week, sometimes a month. And that's when they just like the weaker your radiation poisoning gets, sometimes it'll take a year to kill you. Then it'll take so you don't really know just how many people are actually dying from your one atomic bomb until like some years later, because those niggas are some of them just slowly die from the cancer that they give you. Like, I'm good. The hydrogen bomb, that shit is crazy. The shit we were dropping, nothing. That shit was nothing compared to that. Nothing. And I'm like, you know what? They start dropping atomic bombs. I'm cool.
Yep.
I'm cool. They got it. Then whoever, I don't know if that's a win or lose scenario for the world. Fuck it. It's over. That's how we all go out. Realistically, we've been putting out movies and films about fucking apocalypses and human
and
reset
everything.
buttons.
It's like, what,
And I'm
what
like,
the
you
fuck
know
are we
what?
doing as a society,
I
as
can-
human race, as the human race?
As much as I want
Like,
to live till
we
I'm
keep
90,
talking about
I can
us
get behind
dying and killing each other and shit like that. Like, god damn, like I understand that makes for cool movies or whatever, but I mean, damn.
as much as I want to say that that's a bad thing, nigga, we're poisoning the planet anyway. Realistically, there's not going to be many humans if humans stay at the size we're at too much longer.
Oh, so you want them to do this shit?
Do I want them to do it? No. Do I know? Do I understand that we are the parasite of the planet? Yeah. I mean,
See, but
eventually,
I feel like poisoning the planet.
eventually, we're either going to destroy ourselves or the planet's going to figure out a way to kill us all anyway.
Cool.
Because it's been proven time and time again.
But I feel like poisoning the fucking.
hella years from now, long we go.
Obviously, it's not going to happen
Yeah.
in
But-
this time.
Maybe.
It ain't.
It's nukes that will.
Yeah,
nukes
that.
will
Okay, so
literally
us,
obliterate the
we
whole
would
planet.
probably poison the planet before the planet decides to do all of that.
Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. So, like, right now, we're cutting down all of our air supply, literally, to build houses and make pencils and wipe your ass. That's what we doing.
Because I know y'all see it's a new
Come on,
housing development
we done-
in every area.
Niggas done come out with Teslas. The niggas know what is in a battery. That's all coming from the ground. We drilling holes into the ground to get shit to make batteries that don't decay, and it's just gonna sit there and do nothing. Gas, we drilling holes into the ground, cracking into the ground. We getting more earthquakes than ever. That's us. We doing that.
Fucking shit up.
We fucking
Yeah.
the air up, the ground up, the water up, the plants up, nigga. We're doing everything. So I mean, at this point, it's like either we gonna kill ourselves or the earth gonna fire back on some shit.
Because fuck with you.
All right, tonight end on a warming note.
That's just real.
I mean, y'all been real today. Y'all been real, and I like that. So what do you feel like is gonna come next with GlitzMe? Do you feel like the adult brand is coming soon or what?
Adult brand.
Yeah, like the branch off with the bars and shit like that.
Oh, yeah. We've already started creeping into that. So, I guess the next
I
major
turned it
step,
off.
we'll be trying to get like a venue, possibly.
A venue?
Yeah. Like
So people could walk through and see, or is this like so we can actually turn up there?
Turn the fuck up.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's
And then-
long term.
Yeah. And have our
But what about by the
no
end
young
of this year?
niggas allowed.
No young niggas.
No young niggas allowed. 25 and up.
25 and up.
25 and up. We don't want you 18 to 25-year-olds in there.
Heard.
28.
Cause like, bro, cause we never go. These niggas not gonna listen.
No.
We just need y'all to.
They reckless.
25 and up.
Training. But yeah, we already adding like more, I guess, adult stuff. We just gonna keep trying to just package up stuff and I mean, hell, if y'all keep supporting us, we gonna be here. That's all it is. So.
Just need to remember
Happy
to
birthday.
support.
I'm gonna keep letting the people know
We appreciate it. We still gonna take into consideration the
the packages, the subscription,
yeah. We think it's a dope idea, but we just need to figure out
how
how to
to
do
actually
it.
do it. Yeah.
Yeah, like how do you
How
do
to
that?
functionally add it to what we offer.